Hi friends, let's talk lamps. So if you guys don't know by now, I'm obsessed with lamps. I think the last time I counted, I was at about 56 lamps in my collection. I have now sold 5. I have now sold 5 of my own lamps. Be proud of me. Be proud of me. Thank you. Applaud. Applaud. Thank you. It's bad. It's really bad. Anyway, this video is not about talking how much my electrical bill is. That will not be discussed. But I did want to give you guys a little bit more information about lamps and also just pottery pieces back in the day. Back in the day, copyright was not as strict as it is nowadays. It was so easy for people to get the same exact mold as different lamp makers, pottery makers, all those kind of makers had, remake them themselves and sell them. Now we know pottery makers such as Heidi Shoup that made pottery pieces back in the 30s, 40s era, and the big story that happened with her is that a couple of her employees stole her molds, made the same molds themselves, sold them. She tried suing them and getting them shut down, but it was a huge battle because copyright was not as strict. And so if you look closely, nowadays pieces, you can maybe find some Heidi Shoup lookalikes, but if they don't say Heidi Shoup, they were her employees copying her. So same with lamps. Now, what inspired me to make this video? Because I found some very, very good copies and I want to show you the slight differences and see if you can pick up on them. So first off, my favorite kind of lamps are usually the chalkware lamps that were made in different figures. We have Reglor, Universal Statuary, we have Continental Art Co. Oh gosh, there's just so many different kinds of these chalkware figural lamps. Those are my absolute favorite because they have so much character to them and they're very, very hard to find. But here's when it gets challenging. So while out shopping for more lamps, I came across these. Now they reminded me so much of the Reglor fencing couple lamps. They're chalkware, they're tall, they're lamps, they're the fencing couple, but look very closely. This is the Reglor lamp. Now, other than the lampshade being different, look closely. She's in the same position, her toes pointed, she's leaning, but what is the difference? Back to the lookalikes. See the difference? There's a space between the sword and the person. Now back to the Reglor. And here's the Reglor. See, no space. A great way to know if you have an original is to look on the back side of your piece. There you will see the engravings of the name of the pottery piece. So you're going to be looking for on your lamps, you know, Universal Statuary Co. You're going to look for a date and different maker names. The ones that are the lookalikes will normally not have a maker name. If they have a signature, it's not going to be like Reglor like I showed you. So that's a great way to know if your lamp is original or not. Same with pottery pieces. Look on the bottom and that way you will see the name of your piece and if it's there or not and if you have an original.